get on here really quick and kind of share with you what I'm going to be sharing about tonight. Um, so I'm going to be talking, the world's on fire right now. Lots of crazy things are going on in our nation and in the surrounding nations around us. And I want to kind of discuss the title is Recovering from the Effects of Abusive Spirits. That's what we're going to be talking about tonight. I wasn't prepared to be live, by the way, so I'm just kind of all over the place as I'm trying to pull up something really quick that I want to share with you. So many people have suffered at the hands of abusers, and what happens is the demonic powers that want to continue the abuse once a person has gotten free from it will continue to harass and challenge you in every part of your life. And so things like mental health issues, mental depression, anxiety, PTSD symptoms, and all kinds of physical health can come in, physical health issues, infections, diabetes, things like that can enter into our lives, and spirits of infirmity, spirits of mental illness, as well as spirits of addiction, spirits of bondage, just depending on how we have reacted to the pain and the wounds. And so I really felt strongly tonight to help identify, for those who are in need of this. A lot of people in our church have already gone through multiple layers of deliverance, or have had healing prayer for emotional wounds and stuff. So we'll be online doing this as well as in person. But there are levels of pain and trauma in a person who has been victimized while they were a child. And even a trauma wound as an adult can linger and allow for demonic spirits to harass you and hinder your life. And a lot of people are like, well, it's not my fault. I was victimized or abused or traumatized. And you're right, it's not your fault. But what happens is the devil doesn't care. And if there's a wounding in there, and out of the wounds you react in any of the ways I'm going to be talking about tonight, then the enemy finds access through that. Simply put, for a great example is unforgiveness. This is a place a lot of people struggle with, trying to forgive the people who have harmed them. And if we're unforgiving, according to Jesus's words, the tormentors are allowed access to us. And so that's the first place it always starts, is to deal with any unforgiveness that may have turned into bitterness, and dealing with that root of bitterness that defiles many. So I yeah, my husband's on here cheering me on. But I want to open up this conversation. I don't think we talk about it enough, and we hit on it. A lot of pastors hit on the subject of trauma and abuse and things like that on a small level, as much as they can, with a 20, 30-minute sermon. So on these deliverance and healing service nights, I love to just open it up so that people can go deeper into the knowledge of how their past can affect their future or their present. And so that's what we'll be talking about tonight. In a world that's gone absolutely crazy, and I mean, Israel's being bombed by Iran right now. We have people victimized severely in 6 different states from the recent hurricane. We've had power outages and Wi-Fi outages, and there's just a lot of crazy things. Those kind of things can actually trigger past wounds that are not healed, because fear comes forth. And so fear is one of the things that attach to those woundings. So anyway, you can watch us tonight on live at 6:30 Arizona time, or you can come into our facility at 8801 West Union Hills in building D. Been there for 3 years and still struggling, to on the second floor. And there is an elevator for those of you who look at those stairs and feel like they're threatening. All right. Well, God bless you on your Jesus journey. Hello, Lydia. Good to have my support system on here with us. You're probably not catching this live because we're not going to be on here very long. I'm under 5 minutes. So, all right. We'll see you tonight. God bless you. And stay safe.